It was another busy day in the state of California, and Mr. Clinton had purchased another engine to help out at the Army base in California. The new engine was all the way from Canada. Some of the S-160s were sent over to Canada to help out during the war. Ever since World War II, some S-160s were shipped out to other countries, and some of them went over to Canada to help with the war effort. The S-160 had a wolf face, and the engine had the number 558 on the side of the cab, and on the back of the tender, and on the side of the lamp boards.
Well, I'm glad I made it safely.
Welcome to Clinchfield Highland Valley Railroad. I'm glad you made it safely. You're Hatchet, right?
Yes, sir. I am.
Well, I'm glad you got here safely, Hatchet. The Army base has been needing another engine since Admiral had been misbehaving at the Army base, and he was sent away over to the Marines to help out with the extra workload they needed. So that's why you were brought here to help out and replace Admiral because of his behavior. Clinchfield and Aiden were there, and they were happy that Hatchet arrived on the railroad to help out. Welcome to the railroad, Hatchet. I'm Clinchfield. And I'm Aiden. It's very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Aiden and Clinchfield. I'm Hatchet.
From what I looked in your records, Hatchet, I believe that you fought in World War II, and you helped the Allies during World War II, is that right? I looked in the records of your history, and you're a war veteran.
Well, I served on the front lines in World War II, sir. And I tell you, I am brave.
It's good to know, Hatchet. I need you at the California Army base right away.
Yes, sir. I will go to the Army base right away.
That being said, Hatchet set off to the Army base. Hatchet was a little nervous that he might mess up on his first day. But little did Hatchet know, his first day would go well than expected. Hatchet was soon arriving at the Army base. He was a little nervous on his first day, but he hoped he would make a good impression when he first got there. He soon entered the gates, and there were two other S-160s there waiting for him. Ah, so you're the new recruit. Welcome to the team. I'm Patton. I'm the one in charge of this whole place. And that is my friend, Sergeant. But everyone refers to him as Sergeant Wilton. Welcome to our crew, soldier. You're gonna do a great job here.
It's nice to meet you, Patton and Sergeant. I'm Hatchet.
Well, it's a good thing that our commander sent you over here. We do need another engine since Admiral was sent away because of his behavior. Well, I'm sure that you're gonna do a good job in our team. Hatchet was a bit nervous and he looked down at his coupling. He didn't want to mess up his first opportunity of being on the team of working for the Army.
I hope I do well.
You'll do fine, Hatchet. Now then, your first assignment is to move the ammo boxcars over to Track 2. The Army trucks are going to be taking the ammo all the way to other Army bases so they can be delivered. Do you think you can do that, Hatchet?
This is simple for me. I worked Army trains before.
That's good to know, son. Now get moving. Chop chop. We have a busy schedule ahead of us. Hatchet understood the important instructions and he agreed and he set off to move the boxcars over to Track 2. Hatchet coupled up to the boxcars and he moved them over to Track 2, being very careful not to bump them too hard. as not to bump them. He was very gentle with gunpowder and other explosives that he used back in the war. He knew that one dangerous move could lead them to an explosion, and Hatchet was very careful not to bump them. After all the work was done, the three S-160s head back to the shed. Patton and Sargent were very impressed. You were very gentle with those ammo cars. I'm really impressed. So am I. We're always very careful with dangerous material like those, but you were really extra careful. Gotta say, me and Patton are both impressed.
Well, I'm doing good so far, Patton.
Indeed you are. I am impressed, Hatchet. You're doing really good.
I'm glad I met you two. I hope the next day be good.
I'm sure it'll be good tomorrow, Hatchet. You're going to do a good job for us. The three S-160s had gotten along really well, and Hatchet was happy that he met two of his siblings. But little did Hatchet know that he was going to meet an old friend tomorrow